troll boss can be one of the most intimidating early game bosses, but I'm going to show you guys exactly how to defeat him, basically without taking any damage, hopefully. But if you guys like the video, leave a like, subscribe, let's hop right into it. I'll show you what kit I'm rocking very briefly, but right here, as you see, I'm playing rogue. I have white armor, I have 2 green daggers, I have 4 health potions, 3 bandages, and 3 shield potions, and some fire bombs. This kit probably cost me 2,500-3,000 gold, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to defeat the boss super easily. So the first thing I do is I go invisible. I drink a shield potion. This is just because I want to have a kind of a buffer, and I'm going to go behind him, start getting some damage on him. And right away, we're going to see his very first move. That's honestly one of the more dangerous moves, but we can block it pretty easily. There's a couple different ways we can do that. Right here, he's going to put his hands up in the sky, as you see, and he's going to go for a ground slam. You can actually jump over this attack, and as you see, I jumped as his hands are coming down. The timing on this feels super weird. I'm not really sure why. It just kind of feels off, but I'm in the air, his hands are there, and as he hits the ground, I'm starting to land. If you don't want to go through all that jumping, these pillars right here, if he is ground slamming and you break the line of sight from the ground slam from behind the pillar, he actually won't hurt you. So if you have something blocking you from the ground slam, you actually won't get hit by it. This right here is another one of his moves. He goes for a simple punch right here. See, he goes for a punch right there. Sometimes he goes for a 1-2 combo if you stay in a certain radius for long enough. One punch there, just one punch there. But all I'm doing here is I'm going up to him, I'm hitting him in the face, and I'm walking backwards because he literally cannot do anything. If you hit him enough times, he will go down just like this. And then when he's down, you just go ham. You go absolutely nuts. Hit him in the head, get as many critical shots as possible. When I did this run with my green knives, he went down about 8 or 9 times before I killed him. This might have been just because I wasn't doing it perfectly well, but again, his moveset is incredibly easy to learn, and you can 1v1 him, you can do it solo incredibly easily. He also does another move, which is literally just a rock throw. As you see, he's grabbing a rock. You can block this in a couple different ways. Just move to the left like I did right there, or you can literally just block LOS, just like I said, block that line of sight. You can hide behind one of these statues right here. Even this torch works, which I learned because I was in a bad spot. Don't ask me how. But essentially, you can just block the line of sight there. I'm throwing more fire on him again. It's not insane damage, but it's doing something. And now all I'm going to do is the same exact thing. Go up to him, melee him in the face, back up. Go up, melee him in the face, back up. That's essentially what this whole fight is. This could also work for the harder version of the troll in the classic version of the map. The only difference is that his attacks are significantly quicker. So when I'm going in and knifing him in the face just like this, it might not work out just as well. I'll have to test it out a little bit more before I give you guys the A-OK on that. But again, the game's new to all of us. I'm just trying to experiment with a lot of different things, but essentially this boss fight is incredibly easy, and I'll show you guys exactly what you get. He's on the ground, and there we go. We destroy him. He dropped a blue thing. I usually have killed him like probably around 5 times. I've gotten blue or purple things the whole time. I haven't gotten anything less, anything more. I haven't tried it in the classic mode yet, but a couple things you do get from him which are pretty cool. This one thing right here is called a mithril crystal, and essentially you pop this in game and it shows you where all the portals are, so you can just find your way out incredibly quickly. And it can be very helpful because, you know, in this map when there's no circle and there's a timer counting down, you're like, I gotta find my portal or I'm dead. Because I have died in this map, it's an obnoxious amount of times. Once you do defeat the troll, we can go all the way back here, and there are 1 chest over here, 1 chest in the middle, 1 chest on the left. Walk over to them, open all of them. I have found a purple dagger in the middle chest. That's the best loot I've gotten from that middle chest so far. But right here, we're opening that gold middle chest, and we get another piece of blue gear. Blue gear, honestly, is pretty good because if you want to make an heirloom, you have to dismantle a lot of blue gear, and it's really good for that. Opening these smaller chests, they're usually not too bad either. I mean, you're probably going to get like green. In classic mode, that's a different story. I'll probably make an updated guide on that to help you guys a little bit more in that aspect. Now, I'll show you guys real quick a second time I killed him. I was wearing like all purple gear here because I was like, I just want to kill him really quickly. I get a blue medallion, another one of those mithril crystals. I'll loot this small chest right here. Nothing too crazy. Elixirs are really good, but you have to use them in the same raid or else you just lose them completely, which I literally didn't learn until about yesterday. And then right here's a third time I killed him. I was using base stuff here and he only went down about 4 to 5 times. So it just depends how good your headshots are and how good you get at it. But as you see, I get another crystal, I get another piece of blue gear. But if you guys have any questions about the troll boss, join my Discord down below or follow me on Twitch. Ask me some questions in the chat and in the comments down below. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you next one. Peace.